tonight on a very special Dawson's Creek. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So tonight I've got something cool to show you. These are the Universal Monsters by MARX. M-A-R-X. The Monsters came out in 1963. This is not an original MARX that you see in front of you. This is a, what do I want to say? A bootleg or a Thor. Is that funny? It's a repop. It's, you know, somebody took an original MARX and they molded it and they pumped out a whole bunch of these knockoffs or these bootlegs. But it's exactly the same as a MARX. It just doesn't have any of the identifying marks on the bottom. But it's the same monster. And you can find these things in a bunch of different colors. The two prevalent colors that you see the most of are this really pretty teal, like a bluish green. It appears way more green in real life than on camera. On camera, you can really see the blue in it. But yeah, this teal color and a bright sort of Halloween orange color. Those are the two most prevalent that you see. Like I said, these came out in 1963. The originals did. God only knows when this was put out. I picked these up sometime in the 90s. They were probably made sometime in the 90s. There you can see it says Creature on his little nameplate. Focus. And of course this is from Revenge of the Creature because he is chained up with that Florida hospitality. This was from the sequel. And they're good looking little monsters, you know. There was a kid who lived down the street who was older than me. And when I was a little kid, he had the originals. And I used to love going to his house and playing with those things because they're like plastic army men, except monsters. And then once I got into my 20s, back in the 90s, I knew a guy that was selling these, and I picked up a set. I'm not going to pay what the originals go for just so I can say I have the originals. I know guys that own the originals. These are identical, and I'm not paying, you know, a couple $100 for a set of those things. Anyway, this one's my favorite, obviously, the Creature. Check this out. It's the Mummy, which he's missing fingers on his right hand, and I thought that was a defect. At the time I got these, I was sure that there was a screw up in the mold making or something. And I thought I was getting a bad copy, but no, that's the way he is. These are like if you took your Aurora models and you transformed them into army men. That's what these are like. That's the mummy. It's the wolf man. So he's got little ears down here, but then he's got these like little things up here, make him sort of look like a little panda bear. Right? Don't these sort of look like ears up here? But anyway, that's the were panda. Wolfman. This Phantom of the Opera straight up looks just like the Aurora model. Yeah, they appear a lot bluer to you guys. I'm looking at the screen right now as I'm filming this, and the blue in that teal really, really pops. But trust me, they appear way more green than what you guys are seeing. More of an emerald color in real life. An emerald, maybe like, okay, no, I take that back. More like jade. Yeah, they look more like jade in real life. But to you guys, they're appearing probably very, very teal, very, very blue. There is blue in there, but the green shows through more. This is the Hunchback. And last but not least is Frankenstein, which is a good looking figure. Very Glenn Strange looking. Doesn't look a hell of a lot like Karloff. Looks like Glenn Strange. And Frankenstein. Very Warren Publishing sort of look. Eerie and creepy, you know. You would see Frankenstein drawn. It looks very much like that. So that is the green set. Now, like I said, they have an orange set that's pretty prevalent. I do not own the orange set. I own this next set. Well, do I have a full set? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. These are all glow in the dark. These came out in the 90s also. These glow in the dark. Same everything, just glow in the dark. These are the cheapest forms of these that you can find on eBay or at toy shows. These glow in the dark ones. You can get a set of these pretty cheap. And in fact, I am on the hunt for another set of these for myself. And I'll show you guys why when I'm done with these glow in the dark ones. Now, I don't know what the deal is here. I guess this one, I guess I just bought a fucked up Frankenstein, but he doesn't have a hand on his right hand. His right hand on our left is gone, and it's not like busted off in a jagged bust. It's like a smooth, I don't know. I don't know if it was just produced that way or if I just bought a screwed up one in the set. I don't remember back then. Like I said, these came out like 30 years ago. Oh, okay, yeah, so I don't have a Phantom or a Hunchback in the glow. But if it makes you feel better, I've got 3 creatures. You guys know the creature is my favorite Universal monster. And like I said, these were pretty cheap when they came out. So I picked up a bunch of creatures. Anyway, I want another set of these because they are fun to repaint. This is a creature I did. A lot of grays and greens. And this is obviously one of the glow-in-the-dark ones. I did not finish the base, which is embarrassing. I didn't finish the base. Then again, I did this in my 20s, so that was 30 years ago. I could go back and finish it, I guess. It's been enough time, I should finish the base. But, wow, yeah, that needs some retouching right there. I guess I will go back and touch him up. But yeah, super cheap versions of the monsters that you can repaint. That's why I'm keeping my eyes open for another set of these glow ones. Well, maybe not the creature. I've got enough of him. If I wanted to, I could repaint any one of those creatures. But I definitely want another mummy and another Frankenstein to paint. I'm going to leave those ones glow and get another Frank and another mummy and paint those up. Just because they're fun to paint. But yeah, those are the MARX Monsters, originally made in 1963. These are probably illegal copies. Well, no, not the glow ones. The glow ones, somebody paid for the rights to do that. These, though, are some shady business. But yeah, fun versions of the Universal monsters, like Plastic Army Men. And well, they do glow, but not that bright. Anyway, I'll be back with some more monsters soon, guys. Let me know if you guys own any of these, if you guys remember seeing these, if you paid the exorbitant price and you have the originals from 1963, or if you remember these ones from the 90s that didn't really cost anything. And let me know if you did, if you guys did any repaints on yours, if you had fun and treated them as model kits and painted them. Like I said, I'm looking for a mummy and a Frankenstein so that I can repaint those. It's never over collecting monsters. You never reach that finish line. Anyways, I'll be back with some more monsters very soon, guys. Hang in there. Take it easy. And as always, happy Halloween.